Blue Bloods football back again, guys. You know what it is.
Let's go.
This is a round of 16 leg 2 Champions League predictions.
Of course.
If you want to see our previous predictions, you can go to the link. Is that going to be up there, down there, up here, down there? It's somewhere on the screen, guys. Have a look. We got Professor Hamlet today. I got my glasses, bro, so I can't get the predictions wrong this time around, bro. You know what it is?
Guys, full of jokes.
You know what it is?
Bayern Munich versus Lazio.
What
It's
you
going to be a
about
tough
this team?
one. Obviously, you know Bayern's situation.
The situation.
Tuchel.
It's deep when you say something like situation. It's like, I know your living conditions, bro. I know your situation. That's deep.
But
Anyway,
yeah, it's true though. Tuchel, his situation is not going so well with him. Obviously, he's still second in the Bundesliga, fighting with Leverkusen. The last game, they drew 2-2. They're in okay form. I mean, they're not losing repeatedly, but they're in okay form.
And that's the thing. Bayern is a team that has high standards.
Yeah.
So it's funny you mentioned they're second in Bundesliga, but that's a travesty. Bayern cannot be second no matter
And
what.
they're not just second by 1 point or 2 points, they are second by about 5 more points.
Yeah.
With a game in hand in Leverkusen.
Exactly.
By the time we're recording.
And the fact that Leverkusen beat them in La Liga to claim that gap as well does not help the case. So honestly, we predicted different things for this game. We honestly thought they were going to win.
Yeah.
I thought they were going to win. I thought they were going to come in with a thrashing, bro. I thought they were going to beat Lazio 3-1.
Yeah.
Turns out they lost 1-0. Upamecano got a red card. Surprise, surprise. This guy's a shifty defender, bro. I don't know. I don't know what it is, dude. Your prediction, what was that?
I predicted 2-1 to Bayern Munich.
You're closer than me, but yeah,
Yeah.
we're both dead wrong though.
My prediction for this one in the new game is Bayern Munich will win 2-0. Obviously because of home advantage.
I think Bayern Munich will win 2-1 because, dude, like, if you can't even do this, then I don't know, bro. Real Sociedad versus PSG. First time around in this one, PSG actually won 2-0, which I predicted. Round of applause to me. Thank you. In this game, I think that, I don't see a reason as to why PSG would lose it. Sure, they're playing at Real Sociedad, but Real Sociedad's form isn't that great. They lost 3-2. Was it to Monaco? Yeah. So they lost.
Monaco is in France.
I keep getting this wrong. Osasuna, Monaco, I'm all over the place, guys. But anyway, whoever it was, they lost 3-2. And they also lost in their game coming up to the previous game against PSG. So their form just doesn't look good. I don't know where they sit on the table.
I think
they're still
seventh.
Still seventh around that area. And in PSG, not so strong. By the way, travesty to Mbappe, dude. I think he's been benched quite a few times. And this is what PSG does when they know a player's going to leave.
Half-time. And sat with his mom in the box to watch the rest of the game.
That's deep.
So what does that have to say with Mbappe? It doesn't respect the club. Is Mbappe bigger than PSG? You let us know.
Yeah, let us know what you think about his possible transfer in the comments. Predictions for this one, for me personally, I'm gonna say, 2-1 to PSG.
You know what? I might just agree on this one.
What was your last prediction?
I think I went with a 1-1 draw, if I'm not mistaken.
It's not too far off, but you gave Sociedad credits there.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Madrid versus Leipzig, and this time it's at the Santiago Bernabeu. By the way, guys, like the last game up to date, I don't know if you saw with Bellingham. Did you see what happened
That's so controversial.
Mad controversial. I swear the ref blew the whistle in the air. For those of you who don't know.
That ref is crazy. I'll say it now. That ref is crazy.
Yeah, the ref blew the whistle while the ball was in the air, right? And Bellingham went down for a header. Ball goes in, who were they playing against? Can't remember who they're playing against. Valencia, yeah. I think they were distraught because they thought it was a goal. Madrid player celebrating, ref blows. He's like, nah, no goal, because he blew the whistle before the ball went in. I'm just like, wow.
But that's crazy, though. How can you blow the whistle before?
No, the ball's in the air, dude.
In the air. That's
in
crazy.
the box. It's not just some random kick, out into the halfway line or whatever. But Bellingham red card because he lost his head. Rudiger red card because he's always losing his head. So yeah, that's a travesty. Let us know what you think about that in the comments personally. But anyway, for this game, it seems last time out Madrid won 1-0. A lot more tight than I expected it to be. This time they're playing at the Bernabeu, bro. I think they're gonna get this one 2-0. What do you think?
Fair. I mean, I look at Vinicius, he's in form, not just in Champions League but in La Liga as well. I think not Bellingham, but Vinicius Jr. mainly will come into this game. Top performance I am expecting. So yeah, 3-1 to Madrid.
City versus Copenhagen. Interesting one. And they're actually playing at the Etihad.
Yeah.
So last time out, it seems like they won 3-1. I'm glad I got that prediction right. And honestly, guys, I don't think there's that much to assess when it comes to this game.
These birds, yo. I hate that.
Oh, it's waiting for us, dude. I don't think there's much to predict when it comes to this game, to be honest. Like, I think it's clear, cuts and dry. City at home especially, I think they're going to wrap it up quite nicely.
Yeah.
I'm going to go 3-0. I don't think they concede a goal this time.
For sure, and I think obviously Copenhagen are doing okay in their league. They do want to fight to win the league title in their Superliga, and it's looking like it's not gonna happen. So I think them going out of the Champions League, they can focus on their league. So I think this is good for them. It's still a win-win situation for Copenhagen. We have to be open-minded, but I still go with Man City to win 3-1.
3-1.
Yeah.
Arsenal versus Porto, guys. If you remember last video, I said I hope Arsenal loses. Sorry, Gunners, but it happened. No one predicted that, if I'm being honest. I don't think anyone could have predicted that, because I predicted Arsenal to win 3-1 last time out. I think you predicted 4-1. Was it
4-0?
4-0, you know what I mean? So they lost 1-0, and boy, can I tell you, that game was mad entertaining from my perspective, dude. Was it Galeno or something?
Yeah.
There's some Porto.
Yeah.
Banger, top bins, curler, whatever you want to call it, bro. Interception. They pressed Arsenal really well. Took on... before rudely interrupted by nature. So yeah, Galeno with that stunner of a goal. Porto pressed well.
Heartbreak for Arsenal.
Heartbreak for Arsenal, dude. Arsenal had no shots on target that whole game.
Really?
No shots. People were saying it looked like an AA meeting. It looked like sobriety because they had no shot. You guys are mad creative, dude. I don't know. No shots on target, dude. They pressed Arsenal to oblivion, dude. Like, wow, I was so shocked.
Yeah.
So listen, bro, I honestly think that in this new one, they're playing at the Emirates, eh?
Yeah.
Dude, I think Arsenal are going to take it.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. What I will say is that as much as people in the comments before said that they want Arsenal to win the Champions League, or they think they might win the Champions League and the Premier League, I think what Porto showed us was that the Champions League is a different animal than the Premier League. That's why some teams you can see them do so well in the Premier League and not so great in the so well in the Champions League and not so great in the Premier League. I think 100%. Chelsea's a very good example of that. Anytime that we did well in the Champions League, Premier League form was just average to awful most of the time. I mean, it's a different beast, bro.
I do feel like Arsenal can go for both. I mean, they might not win both Premier League and Champions League, but I still do think they can go far and see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, Porto frustrated them last game, but I'm sure they've learned enough this time around to be like, okay, this is how we must handle it. If they don't, then I'm looking at Arteta funny, hey?
Yeah.
Seriously, if they lose this one. But I'm going to say they're going to win it 2-0.
Yeah, same prediction.
Same one.
Yeah.
Clean.
I feel like Porto still come into this game as, favorites in a way, coming in with that advantage.
Momentum,
yeah, I think it's also having players like Pepe. Obviously, he's not in his prime, but he's very experienced. He's like what Chelsea have with Thiago Silva. That's very good for a team. And it shows that he was very solid in that game as well. Otavio next to him.
Had Maseko on lock, bro.
Wow.
Locked
and Pepe
down.
Still has it. So I feel it's going to be tough. I think my prediction will be incorrect. But I'm hoping for a tasty game.
Barca versus Napoli, guys. So last time out, this was interesting.
1-1.
Yeah, it was 1-1.
Lewandowski, Osimhen.
Oof. And Osimhen played, because I remember you said that if Osimhen plays, you feel like they might win. But no, they did well. They did quite well, I think. Both teams were in terrible form going into that game, so I predicted a draw. I thought 2-2. I thought it might be a bit more messy. So, it's unfortunate I couldn't get the right score prediction, but results at least,
As Napoli, I feel like obviously they've kind of given up on the league. It's a nice thing to have.
It's hard to claw back from it. 7th, 6th, 7th.
It's a bit of a nice thing to have going into this game. You know what? As Napoli, let's give it our all. Let's go into this game. We've got nothing to lose. Let's just focus on this game and go into the next round. Because in the league, there's nothing we can achieve anymore. So I think it's going to be a tight game. But at the same time, it's at Barca's home ground. But it's not Camp Nou.
Spotify, Camp Nou, or whatever sponsor they're using
Barca's,
for it now.
stadium, I'm not sure if you saw on social media, but fans are complaining how far the stadium is. That new stadium that Barca is playing in. Because obviously Camp Nou is getting renovated. So I feel like that atmosphere at that Barca stadium is no longer the same, because fans have to travel such a far distance, and when they get to the stadium they're so exhausted to cheer on the team. Maybe I'm just waffling, but I think it's still gonna be a tight game.
Score?
My goodness. I wanna say 2-2, and they go to into extra time.
Oof.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like Napoli nicked this one, bro. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna go off my instinct and say Napoli win 2-1.
Oh wow. Who scores?
Osimhen has to be on one of them at least. The other one can be some random, probably a defender from a set piece. You got it. You heard it here first.
Yeah.
Give me my flowers when that happens. Dortmund PSV. This one was tight, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Last time out, 1-1 was it?
I predicted, Sancho to.
Your Sancho headlines. Look at this guy, bro. We know there's a Sancho headline. Guys, Sancho's gonna be on BT Sports, Sky Sports, ESPN, all of the above, bro. Guy was absent in that game, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that happens.
My predictions in the last video, it was horrendous. I've never seen anything like that from a human being. That was those were bad predictions. I apologize. I'm trying to do better.
For more Blue Blood's apology, this guy is trying to do better. No, it's okay.
But yeah, do think Sancho will score though. I have that feeling.
He's
Yeah.
gonna get this goal.
Yeah.
Hey, you're pushing for a Sancho, bro. Don't disappoint this guy, my guy. Don't disappoint him. And for this coming game, and it's at Signal Iduna, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tough ground.
Tough ground to play, dude. Dortmund's still aged for me. 2-1. I'm gonna say 2-1. What are your predictions for this one? I don't think you said.
I'll go 1-0 to Dortmund. Yeah.
Atletico versus Inter. I thought it might be a tight one, last one out.
Yeah.
Inter
And it was.
won. It was. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was. Inter won 1-0. I thought they were gonna win 2-1 before. I think.
Yeah.
A bit brazy because I did say that Atletico don't really concede that many goals, and I ended
Which
up
they
thinking
don't.
they don't really.
Yeah.
It was apparent, but I said they were gonna concede 2 and then only score 1. So this time around they're playing at the Wanda Metropolitano.
That one. Yeah.
There we go. So I think this time around I'm going to go straight into it with my prediction. I have a strong feeling that they will win 1-0.
Fair.
Will it be enough? Don't think so. But they're
Fair.
going to win that game 1-0. That's my prediction.
I haven't given out too many crazy predictions. I think this is gonna be the first one. I'm gonna go crazy 4-2. It's gonna be tight.
Let us know what you think in the comments about everything we said in this vid, especially now. What do you think of Kat's predictions? What do you think of my predictions?
The last one was it was
Yeah.
There's too much of a shout. I mean, yeah.
At the end of the day, it's like most people don't really get score predictions right, let alone the results. So,
Yeah.
Also have fun with us, guys. Jump in with your comments in the predictions. Like, what do you predict for all of these games? They're all there listed below. Have fun. Let us know what you think or what the scores are going to be for these games. And yeah, interact with us. Subscribe, like, comment,
Thank you.
all the good stuff. Blue Bloods Football.